Hey everybody, I am here to teach you about our new curriculum. So we are kicking this off this Sunday. All of these curriculums are usually about a 4-week, sometimes 5-week curriculum series, and this one will be kicking off our Easter series, so it will finish on Easter Sunday. But I'm super excited about this. It is a curriculum that actually corresponds with the Bible app for kids. So if you've seen the YouVersion Bible app for kids, this corresponds with that. So the videos, the lessons, all of that stuff, it matches the stories that you read on the Bible app. So it's really exciting, and it's really going to help us further partner with the parents to get more into these lessons, do more at home, and not just do it here at church. So I'm going to give you just a really quick run through, and I'm sorry I'm not in a classroom. My phone is kind of messed up, so it's not recording for me, but I'm doing it here in my office. I'll do the best that I can. If you guys have questions, just please let me know. But we are still going to have our order of services, so you can kind of see, here's an example here. And there's just one order of service for both 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. It's going to be the same for both. And so this is kind of let's see if I can get it even here, a quick rundown. Basically, you can throw the DVD in at the very beginning of class. You just don't want to play it right away. But every class is going to have their own now, which is exciting. Nobody has to share. So they're going to be just like this. And this series is called A Happy Sunday. So this is what your DVD is going to be like. So you can put it in right at the beginning if you want. It's going to stay the same as it is right now, where when kids first come in, it's just kind of free play time. You can get the toys out, do that sort of thing. And you can see that they're welcome kids, free play time. Of course, you're checking in kids, that sort of thing. Right here, you're going to see that it's cleanup time. And so on your DVD, there's actually the cleanup song. So if you've been using the cleanup song, it's already on there. So you can just go ahead and hit play, and it's going to start playing that cleanup song. And I believe it is like 2 minutes long. I've allotted 5 minutes here on the service, but it just kind of depends how long it takes. But that cleanup song is on there. What's going to happen next on the video is it's going to show a screen for something called Prop Talk. And it's just got a little person with something in their hand, I think. So what you want to do as soon as that pops up, just pause it. Some of you are going to do Prop Talk right after cleanup, and some of you aren't, because everybody's schedule's a little bit different. So just go ahead and pause that after the cleanup video, and you can just leave it there and go on to what's next. This one, our 2-year-old class, you can see their next thing is playground time, so they can head out to the playground if they want. And of course, you guys know playground time is totally up to you as the teacher. If it's cold outside and you don't want to, don't go. I'm just leaving that up to you guys. If you feel it's beneficial for your class to go outside and play, do that. And if you don't believe it's beneficial, don't do it. And just keep going on with the next thing on the list. So for this one, the next thing would be the Prop Talk. And the Prop Talk is super easy, but this is where you as the teacher get to interact more with the student. And so I've actually got one here. I'll show you. For this Sunday, our Prop Talk is a happy cross and sad cross, and you'll see that in your lesson plan. This is going to be on there as well that I'm emailing you. But this is what your Prop Talk is going to look like. And down this side right here, this is basically a script for you. So you can read over this weekend, kind of get an idea of, how you can make this personal and your own. You do not have to do this word for word. If you're not as good at ad-libbing or teaching, by all means do this word for word. The kids are going to love it. But of course, put your own spin on it, do that sort of thing. This is for the twos room, but it walks you through exactly what to do. Over here on this side, it gives you what you'll need, and then there's an option for 2-year-olds, and then there's an option for 4 through kinder, or 4 through 5-year-olds for us. And so the 2s class isn't going to do this, and the 3s class isn't going to do this. It's just for 4s and 5s down here. That's why I've crossed it off on the 2s classroom sheet. But it walks you through everything for this one. What I did is I printed a happy cross and stapled on the back is a sad cross. And you're basically just talking about how Jesus going to the cross was both happy and sad in different ways, and just going through. And so as you say them, you show the happy cross or the sad cross, but it walks you through that whole lesson. And then, of course, this is all also talked about on the Bible story video and goes into more depth and that sort of thing. But I really love the prop talks. They're super easy. It shouldn't take too long, but it's a great opportunity for you guys to just talk with the students and that sort of thing. So you'll find that in your little folder that's going to be in the class. So then the next thing, where did I put? Here it is. In this order of service for this one, it's going to do the Bible story video. And what we've done, because this curriculum that we're getting this from, they don't do playground time or snack. And so we are left with quite a bit less time to do all the things that they have. So what we're doing is I'm just having you guys do snack while they're doing the Bible story video just at the beginning. So maybe while one teacher is doing the prop talk, the other teacher and your youth helpers could be setting up the snack. So when you're done with that, they can go into the Bible story video. So basically, if you've already got the DVD in there, just hit play. And it will finish. That prop talk page is only on there for a couple seconds. So as soon as that's in, it goes straight into the Bible story video. It's really, really fun video. It kind of reminds me of like Blue's Clues or Dora the Explorer. Very interactive. Really exciting. We've been trying these out on Wednesdays and the kids have loved them, so it's been a lot of fun. So you'll show the Bible story video, and some of it is trying to get the kids to interact. So if you're noticing on the screen that they're trying to get the kids to talk, encourage the kids to talk back. I think the girl's name on the video is Emily, so have them talk back to Emily and talk with her and join in on the fun of the video. You guys can do it too as teachers just to get the kids kind of into it. And then we're still going to be doing craft time because we like crafts here. So we're still going to be having craft time. So that'll be, depending on of course, everybody's schedule is a little bit different, but this one would be after. And this week our craft is actually going to be, I'm going to have a big sheets of paper laid out on some tables, and we're going to make basically big crosses for each of the classrooms. So the kids are going to get a little bit painty, but we'll have wipes and everything, but they're just going to stick their hand in some paint and put it on the cross paper, and then we're actually going to have them up on the wall through Easter. So it's kind of a fun little thing for them to do. And then the next thing is just pickup time. What I'm trying to get at is that when the parents are coming to pick them up, they're not just playing. They're doing something. They're finishing their craft, or maybe they're still watching the video, or sometimes it'll be prop depending on which class you're in and how the order is. But that way, they're just doing something when the parents come, not just playing. So that's kind of a rough draft of one of these schedules here, and you'll see it when you come into the classroom, but they're pretty simple. And then we still have a take-home for the kids, and that looks like this. Pull one of these out here. So here's going to be the front of it for the kids, and then there's a back sheet as well with the scripture and some different things. This they can actually do some coloring and that sort of thing on there. But on the bottom of these, you're going to notice this is where it tells you about the Bible app and then a song that you can do. So these are very interactive, and this is for the kids to take home and to do at home with their parents. So make sure that you give one of these to every kid before they leave. If you end up having extra time in your classroom, maybe something just went faster, or craft time didn't take that long, or you didn't go on the playground, or whatever it might be, feel free to pull these out and have them just start coloring these in class, since we won't have the coloring sheets anymore. If you have that extra time to do that, you can do that as well. But make sure that they take these home, because it gives them a whole thing to do while they're at home with their parents. Every week it's different. So this is a really fun and interactive thing for them to do with their parents. So I'm really excited about this new curriculum because of that, because it really works with parents. It works with that Bible app, so they're doing it at home as well as here with us. And one thing you'll notice is that the DVD that you play, the video, is going to be the same every week for the entire 4 weeks or 5 weeks that you're doing it. So they're watching the same video. There's also worship songs on that video that you can just let it play and have them do some worship if you want. They're the same for the entire series of that lesson. And so it's very repetitive for the kids so that they're going to know the songs by the end of it. They know the answers they want to say. Something Trish has been talking about a lot is kids love to know the right answer. And so they're going to hear this over and over. It's really going to get in them. What will be different each week is what we do for the prop talk and then that take-home activity. So those are both different every week. Also the craft. It will be different every week. So still learning something new, but then just reiterating what they're learning for the whole lesson. So that's really exciting. And last thing that you're going to notice up in the rooms, and if you work on Wednesdays, you may have seen this too, or you've seen them up on the rooms, we just haven't used them yet, but you're going to see some signs that look just like this. And what I've done is I've just hung up a string, and these are, what's the word, safety pin? Is that, no? Clothespin. There you go. We've clothespin these to the string that's kind of hanging up on the wall. And there's one for every different thing that you're doing. And so basically this is up there to kind of let the kids know what's coming next, how much longer they have. For kids that maybe have issues in the class, this is really great because it lets them know, oh, only one more thing and then I get to go home. Or, ooh, I know what's coming up next, and they can get excited about it. So for everything on here, there's going to be a playtime sign, there's a cleanup time, there's a playground time, there's a prop talk, and there's a video and music time. There isn't one for craft time, but I'm working on making one. So right now that's what we've got. And so basically what you're going to do, these are clothespinned on there. So let's say you just did playground time, you come back inside, and maybe you have craft time next. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk over to the board and you're going to say, okay, everybody, we are done with playground time. We had a super fun time outside, but now we're finished with that. And so you're just going to take it off of that clothespin and turn it around this way and clothespin it back so that it's facing this way. So the next one that they see is what will be next. And so you can tell them, next, we're going to be doing craft time or our Bible story video. And so every time you finish one section of what we're doing, you go over to that, let the kids know we're done with this now, turn it over, and kind of move on to the next one. So it helps the kids kind of keep on pace with where we're going. Might even be a reminder to you as the teacher too, when you see it hanging up there, like, oh yeah, we have to do the Bible story video, or oh yeah, we forgot playground time, or whatever it might be. And if you know going into it that you are not going to do playground time, maybe just turn that one around as soon as you get in class. That way kids don't see it and say, well, what about that one? But you can kind of, play with that and figure that out. So I am super excited about this new curriculum. I'm sending you the copies of those pages so you can look over them this weekend, but it's really, really easy. The videos are super exciting. They're a little bit longer than our other videos, but they're really interactive, really get the kids involved. And we've seen some really great success on Wednesday nights with this curriculum, so we're bringing it into Sundays. So like I said, please just feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Or as you go through this on Sunday, if you're realizing, hey, this might work better than this, or that didn't really work so well with the kids, just please give me that feedback. It will be super helpful to me. And I, of course, appreciate your guys' opinions, and you're the ones in the classroom, so I want to know what works best for you and what works best for the kids. So just let me know that, but super excited for this weekend, and I can't wait to see you guys bright and early on Sunday morning. Have a great weekend.